Have you ever felt lost, even when everything looks fine on the outside? Like you're showing up for life, but forgetting yourself along the way? It's a challenging space to be in, but it's also a profoundly human experience. Welcome back, beautiful souls. This is SoulStrength, where women rise, heal, and remember who you truly are. In a world that constantly pulls you in every direction, choosing yourself can feel like the hardest thing to do. But maybe the way back to you isn't through doing more, but through noticing more, feeling more, and remembering who you are. These 7 gentle steps are not just ideas, they're small, powerful ways to come home to yourself. Let's begin. Step 1. Map your discomfort zones. When you're feeling lost, your comfort zone, while seemingly safe, can paradoxically become a cage. It's the familiar yet stagnant space that prevents genuine growth and self-discovery. This first step isn't about forcing yourself into terrifying situations, but about a deliberate, gentle exploration beyond those familiar boundaries. It's about consciously testing the edges of your current capacity, proving to yourself, through small intentional acts, that you possess an inherent ability to navigate the unknown and tolerate uncertainty. How to do it? Grab a pen and paper. Think about one small thing you avoid because it makes you slightly uncomfortable, not terrified. Maybe it's initiating a brief conversation with someone new, learning a simple chord on an instrument you've never touched, or trying a new route home. Now, commit to doing just one of these tiny discomfort experiments this week. Notice the feeling, don't judge it, and then acknowledge that you did it. Each small exploration shows you that you're capable of navigating the unknown, slowly building your inner compass back. Step 2. Cultivate beautiful noticings. When we're absorbed in the discomfort of feeling lost, our internal focus narrows, making us largely oblivious to the incredible detail and quiet beauty that constantly surrounds us. This step is a profound yet simple practice designed to consciously re-engage your senses, pulling your awareness from internal turmoil into the rich tapestry of the present moment. It's a way of gently reminding yourself that even amidst confusion, there is wonder to be found, and that you are fundamentally connected to the world around you. How to do it? Carry a small notebook or use a note app on your phone. Throughout your day, consciously look for one beautiful noticing. It could be the way the light hits a wall, the intricate pattern of a leaf, a unique color combination on a building, or the particular sound of rain. Jot it down, or even take a quick photo if you're comfortable. The goal isn't to create art, but to shift your attention from internal turmoil to the subtle, grounding beauty of the present moment. This simple act tells yourself, I am here, and there is beauty to be found. Step 3. Embrace the beginner's mind in a new arena. Feeling lost often stems from an immense pressure to be good enough, to know all the answers, or to constantly achieve. This step offers an immense sense of liberation by encouraging you to completely shed that burden. It's about reconnecting with the pure, unadulterated joy of learning and exploration, just for the sake of it, free from any external pressure or the weight of having to prove yourself. It reminds you of the innate curiosity that exists within. How to do it? Choose one entirely new, low-stakes activity you've never tried before, where you have zero expectation of being good. Think finger painting, learning 3 words in a new language, trying to juggle one ball, or simply observing ants. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to this activity without judgment or performance pressure. The point is to reconnect with pure curiosity and the joy of learning without the weight of results. It's a powerful way to remind yourself that your worth isn't tied to mastery and you're free to simply explore. Step 4. Dialogue with your inner critic. That relentless, nagging voice inside your head, the one that constantly tells you you're not good enough or that you'll fail. Instead of battling it, silencing it, or simply ignoring it, this step invites you to approach it with profound curiosity and genuine understanding. This seemingly counterintuitive approach is a powerful pathway to transforming internal conflict into deep self-compassion and acceptance, a truly profound way to choose yourself. How to do it? When your inner critic pipes up with a harsh thought, don't immediately believe or dismiss it. Instead, pause. Imagine that voice as a separate entity, perhaps a worried friend or a stern protector. Gently ask it, "What are you trying to protect me from right now?" Or "What are you afraid will happen if I don't listen to you?" You'll often find it's trying to keep you safe, even if its methods are harsh. By acknowledging its intention, you can start to soften its grip and choose a more compassionate response for yourself. Step 5. Identify your anti-values. When you're lost, defining what you do want can feel incredibly difficult, like trying to grasp smoke. Sometimes, however, clearly articulating what you absolutely don't want, what truly repels you, or who you unequivocally don't want to be, offers a much clearer and more accessible path forward. This inverse reflection is a surprisingly powerful way to clarify your authentic true north, revealing your core values by illuminating what you stand firmly against. How to do it? Take out your journal. Think about what truly repels you in terms of behavior, principles, or lifestyles. Is it dishonesty, superficiality, unfairness, or constant negativity? List 3, 5 anti-values, things you absolutely stand against. For example, if gossip is an anti-value, then you know you value integrity and respectful communication. This inverse reflection often reveals your true values more sharply, giving you a clearer direction on how to choose yourself by choosing what you are not. Step 6. Revisit a childhood fascination. Before the world began to impose its myriad expectations, before responsibilities weighed you down, and before societal norms started to shape you, you possessed a pure, uninhibited sense of joy and profound curiosity. This step is a heartwarming and deeply personal journey back to that authentic self. It's a deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful way to reconnect with forgotten passions and to experience the sheer delight of simply being, just as you were when curiosity was your only guide. How to do it? Cast your mind back to childhood. What did you absolutely light up doing? Was it collecting rocks, drawing imaginary creatures, building forts, reading about dinosaurs, or creating stories? Pick one of those fascinations. Now, find a small, accessible way to re-engage with it, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Buy a small pack of crayons and just doodle. Spend a few minutes looking up facts about that childhood obsession online, or simply sit quietly and remember the feeling of that joy. This seemingly simple act can instantly reconnect you with an authentic part of yourself that might have been forgotten. Step 7. The minimum viable action rule. When you're lost and overwhelmed, the very idea of taking grand steps or tackling large goals can feel utterly impossible, leading to paralysis. This rule is your unique secret weapon for breaking free from that inertia and building momentum, not by forcing Herculean efforts, but by embracing the surprising power of the almost too small. It's about making a commitment so tiny, it's easier to do it than to think about not doing it. How to do it? Identify one area where you feel stuck or overwhelmed. Instead of trying to conquer it, ask yourself, what is the absolute smallest, most trivial, almost laughable action I can take on this right now? For example, if you need to organize, it might be putting away one single item. If you need to write, it's opening the document. If you need to make a call, it's just finding the number. Do only that tiny action, and then give yourself permission to stop. Often, that tiny spark is enough to create momentum, showing you that you can start without the crushing pressure of finishing. Conclusion. Choosing yourself isn't about one grand instant revelation or a magical overnight transformation. Instead, it's about a consistent series of these small, intentional acts of self-discovery, profound kindness, and quiet courage. When you feel lost, remember these unique steps. They are your unconventional yet incredibly powerful guide back to your truest, most vibrant and authentic self, because ultimately you are inherently worthy of being chosen, and the single most important person to choose you is you. If this spoke to your soul, like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs it, and tell us in the comments, what part of this touched you most? You're not alone. This is SoulStrength, where women rise, heal, and remember who you truly are. Until next time, beautiful soul, keep choosing you.